rising from the dead to beat Luke Humphries in the final before Cool Hand managed to hold him off.
Well, this is such a huge element of the Dobey game. He is one of the most prolific big scorers out there. And this fella, when he's on it, not too far away himself.
First 180 for the Winmau World Masters this year. Could it be followed by a second? Could it be followed by a second?
Well, Dan, you rightly reminded me on Tuesday when we were doing a little feature for the PDC that how good a tournament Dimitri had, which included a 9 last year.
He was the only 9-darter we've seen at the Masters. Are we going to see one right here, right now? That's an overwhelming no.
Well, he missed double 12, didn't he, in the World? So when I say miss, I think me and you could have got closer.
Well, 6 perfect darts from Chris Dobey to hit
41,
back.
Chris required 56.
And needed. Possible 11-dart lag.
Double 10. That's a 12-darter, it's a 4-visit leg, it's a break of throw. And after Wattimena nicked the opening leg and put himself in charge of the set, 4 visits later, he finds himself needing to break again or he's going a set down.
So doesn't have to do anything too creative with this. Treble 18 will...
99.
Okay, go your own way, Chris.
Well, he might still have time to split this. He could go at the double 19. Chris Dobey does like that double 19, often uses it for the 76 and the double-double finish.
Yep.
But he may decide to split. He does. Double 16 for the opening set. Chris Dobey hits back with 2 legs in just 26 darts to take the opening set, having been broken in the opening leg.
100.
He's second best in this one here because Chris Dobey, who really does, when he gets into a groove and his scoring is there, and his 3 180s already for Dobey, and a nice switch to the treble 18 there.
92.
Just looks like he can play at this level all night long.
Yeah, all day, every day, and twice on a Sunday. I mean, he's averaging just shy of a ton. Wattimena, just north of 80.
86.
And it's not all about averages, but that is a gap that is rarely bridged. Double 16. Next door for double 8. Dobey doing the business here.
Chris Dobey.
Second set goes his way. And he has the darts in this third set. Going on the 19s. And he can't get it started.
Shot that Jimmy Van Schie hit to get through, wasn't it?
It's been hit by a few people.
Yeah.
Very nearly Dobey does
77. Jermaine require 170.
170 won't go. 61 for Chris Dobey to keep this run of legs going. This for a 5th on the spin and to put him on the brink.
Does have options. Oh, the 45 is found for double 8. Beautiful. 14 darter. Well, if he wasn't in a world of trouble, Wattimena is now.
Well, you mentioned that this format can lend itself to comebacks because you're only looking at either holding a couple of times to win a set or breaking once to win a set. But you've got to keep on doing it.
266. Dobey has to be a bit creative. Comes down for 19. Should stay there. Leaves 170. Well, that'll be some way to win it. Seen Bill Greaves slot one in yesterday.
Not going to see the 151 for Wattimena. Dobey has a penchant for this particular finish. 60-60 ball. Can't get it started. But when you haven't been getting darts at double, hitting one when you finally get the chance can be awkward.
Yeah, it feels a bit alien.
Game shot the second leg.
That was found very well, but now the work begins for Wattimena. Down to a very doable for Dobey. 1-2-2.
96. Christian require 122.
Likely to start on the 18s here. 4 18s leaves the ball. He's got one of them. And he can't get the other 3.
A lovely guide as well, Dan, wasn't it? It looked
86.
looked like it was begging to be hit. And annoyingly hit the ball.
Jermaine wants double 5.
77.
Might be the last dart that Jermaine Wattimena throws in the World Masters.
36.
Double 18 for a straight sets win. And Dobey does the business to dismantle the machine gun. The former champ, the first man through to round 2 here in Milton Keynes.
I think what's good about the qualifiers for this event, sometimes the World Series of Darts qualifiers, the Grand Slam qualifiers, you get through. Zonneveld finds his first match, you get through, and there can be 2 to 3 weeks wait until you actually play in the competition. Zonneveld has had no time to ponder what he achieved yesterday, straight back at it, and in a great position for a 1-set lead.
Yeah, looking. There's the one he needed to knock off his score, but he tidies up knowing that he'll be coming back for tops.
$139. Nils, you require 40.
It's a little question this, but Zonneveld pinched the first leg. This for the opening set. And he finds the opening set. He punished missed darts from Gary Anderson in the opening leg.
Second set,
but he controlled that leg, and that's a steady start from Zonneveld in the opening set, averaging just above 100. If it happens, it happens. It's just about getting through on the opening night.
$133.
Well, that's a good visit, gets him down to a finish, and Anderson once again has left himself on a bogey number, but once again Anderson is tidying up beautifully and will leave himself on top. So Zonneveld looking for the big fish.
$134.
There's a setup.
Required 40.
Gary missed chance in the opening leg of the match. Will he offer up any opportunities for Niels here? He may do. Big dart from Gary Anderson. A little bit of relief there. Zonneveld was waiting on 36. Looks an inviting first dart for Niels.
140.
It's a second treble.
Gary required 126.
Right, well that's a good start. Single will leave him a go at the bull. Bullseye then for the lead in the match for Gary Anderson. Way off target. It's not actually a bad miss in the end, but 61 for yet another break.
Yeah, only if the 61 doesn't go. That allows 2 darts to Zonneveld. This was the double he was waiting on in the previous set. But on this occasion, he gets a crack, and he breaks in the opening leg.
Game on.
Was a crucial leg in the match.
58. Gary require 144.
144 then, but 2 visits if he needs them. Gary Anderson looking at double 12 for the set, just inside.
Whilst it's another miss at a double, it's a great effort, and he'll come back to wrap up this 3rd set. But for Zonneveld, the approach has got to be try and put a bit of pressure on Gary, because the opponent's been missing.
Gary required 12.
This to go 1 set away.
Right in the bottom corner, and Gary Anderson takes out the 3rd set. Leads by 2 sets to 1.
64.
Yeah, he's been limited, hasn't he, Zonneveld, and that's the problem. Anderson is outscoring him and outmuscling him at the moment.
41. Gary require 117.
And just a few loose darts for the last visit, the last dart of the 3 from Zonneveld. Just losing his range a little bit. Anderson. Anderson fires in his first turn plus finish of the match, and is 1 away from winning this contest.
Game on.
Zonneveld needs a big visit with the opener here.
Well, this is a massive leg. It's game on or game over. Still got work to do, but he's gone about his task very nicely here.
100.
Been impressed with Niels here. This is how you break down a victory against Gary Anderson. You assume you're going to be outscored at times, and he's going to average higher than you. But you need to take your opportunities, and Zonneveld needs to take this to send it to a deciding set. Anderson waiting. But will he get an opportunity at the 1-2-4?
Game shot on the 4th set.
No, he won't.
Nils
Brilliant.
Zonneveld.
Back-to-back plus checkouts in that set from either player. And look at Zonneveld, he's pumped up. We go into a deciding set, and Zonneveld held his nerve and takes out the full set.
If he doesn't find the treble, 20 for tops.
Big dart. Has to move across to his left. Couldn't get through. And a reprieve for Anderson.
Your 60s and your 80s, they're awkward finishes when the darts sit up in the board. And Anderson finds the top. Doubles hasn't been his strong point, but it was there. One away.
Well, he's relying now. Zonneveld will be going for the bullseye here with his last dart. And that's a great last dart. So he will get a look, albeit at a big finish. He's going to get a look at the 145 to stay alive.
There's the setup play. Zonneveld's taken a 1-2-1, but this 145, you feel has to go. Otherwise, he's relying on mistakes from Gary Anderson.
Anderson will be coming back. 3 darts in hand. At double 16 for the match then. The Flying Scotsman, former runner-up here, is safely through to the second round. Neil Zonneveld played well, but Anderson averages over 101 and is safely through. He'll take on the winner of Wayne against Razma. And the Flying Scotsman is safely through. He's beaten Neil Zonneveld by 3 sets to 2.
Yeah, it's a few players we were talking about prior to going on air. James Hurrell being one of them who came through the qualifiers.
57.
If Meadows is going to miss, that first start is what he wants, and that's above.
124.
Bullseye now. He will go for it. Oh, and he gets it. That's what he does. He wins legs.
Well, that's the way to hold throwaway, isn't it? Just a 12 darter with a maxi in there and a little 1-2-4 on the ball. But oh, I see a couple of balls here. Cancel that.
He didn't go the ball route.
No.
No, he did. I was just joking.
He was going 54-54 for double 12.
96.
Well, in the end,
tied it up.
Yeah, tied it up really well, actually.
He's playing lovely here, Wayne. It's going under the radar, really. 108 average at the moment. I know it's short, but wow, this would be a game changer.
190.
Well, if any finish would have been typical Wade in a certain situation, that would have been it.
36.
But you're right, Chris. He's had an absolute perler of a set so far.
Double 18 after just 12 darts thrown. Yeah, 14. It is.
From the first set.
And he wins the opening set. I mean, that set was won in that beautiful 12 darter from Wadey, and then we've got another qualifier up next in the next match. Shane McGuirk, a former Lakeside World Champion.
Yes.
Of course, we've got the current Lakeside World Champion in the mix in Jimmy Van Schie.
And the WDF World Master. Yeah, it's all a bit complicated.
He could be the first player in history ever to hold all 3 at once.
Wow.
60. James, you require 53.
Right, this for a hold of throw and for a level game. And trust me, every single dart missed at the double just adds to the angst.
James Wade.
Maybe with normal players, not James Wade.
Third set, first leg, James to third first.
You know, that jump, and there's a 95 in there, and then a 91. It sort of jumps all over the place. If you had it sort of on a graph, he'd look like one of them art monitor things.
What a leg from James.
Yeah, this is class.
Yeah.
171.
That's not bad either.
James, you require 40.
For a 10. Oh, he rushed that. For someone that was taking their time, he rushed it.
The first leg.
Well, that's 3 on the spin
James
now,
Wade.
Wayne.
Yes, yeah. And this man's just doing what he likes at the
99.
moment. Yeah, it's a new era of darts.
Yes. And it's been well received, and rightly so. The new stage setting, of course, representing the all-new, brand-new Winmau.
James, you require 62.
X-Blade.
Double 10.
Games from the third
He
set.
really is going through the gears. It was a 32 dart set
Full
too,
set
but that was
first
more
leg,
about getting
Manos
himself
to
back in the match.
first.
That was a 25
Game on.
dart set.
Not if you go out in 9.
Yeah, every leg.
We saw one last year
140.
in the new reincarnation of the Winmau World Masters by Dimitri van den Berg. What about now, Magnus? Pathetic.
Not as bad as Dobey's dart at double 12 in the Worlds.
Oh, yeah, the one that fell out of his hand.
87.
Look, the pressure is under to produce that. Well done.
Yeah, credit where it's due. But he's going to have to sort of maintain it. Because this man is in the mood. He was on a 9. 7 into a 9. He might not even win the leg.
This has to go. This has to go. That is so good. That is so good.
Just to hold it all together. We've been there when you're in that scenario and you think, please don't switch on it. A throw behind or needing an extra turn.
Yeah.
Which he's not going to get because Wade's so efficient in the doubling department.
100.
It's the reason Gary Anderson beat Neil Zonneveld. His treble hitting gave him more darts at a double. May have had a poor doubling percentage, but he had so many more darts at a double.
100.
Yeah, he was down on the doubling percentage on his normal numbers. Big 8. Death taxes James Wade in double top. Wow. And that was safe. And some. Same weight pretty much as the tops and over pitch. Now, what were we saying, Wayne?
Oh, he knows that might be it.
James, you require 121.
Andy Bolton would have loved to have qualified for this, wouldn't he? The old X Factor.
Yes. Well, as James got the X Factor with this 1-2-1. Hunting the treble 17. Hunting the ball.
72.
Yeah, you're surprised at home, so am I.
Manos, you require 10.
James literally left scratching his
He's
head.
going to burn a dart here, Wayne.
I like it. I love it.
Shows confidence for me.
Razma,
After all of that faffing,
faffing,
it's still a 14 dart hold and he levels things up. 2 apiece, a maximum of 3 legs to go.
This may be
World
to save
ranking
the match. Yeah, the ranking title, yeah.
So, again, this is the kind of number
James, you
don't want to be stood behind
104.
Wadey. What a dart that is, man.
What a dart. And that would have been a
80.
better dart. But Madas Razma hitting a treble in that last
Madas,
visit
you
has put him on
require
52, and this is so doable. This would be for a holder throw. James Wade would have the throw in the last leg of the match. Are we going last leg? Oh,
36.
Madas!
He will be.
James, you require 24.
You can tell how he feels about that. James Wade will not muck around. He's clinical. If there's anything he is in the world of darts, it's clinical. That was a frosty little handshake. Not quite sure what happened there, but James Wade will not care.
Nathan, one of the guys that was involved in the World Series action in the goal. Pretty impressively as well, Mark. Didn't pick up a title, but walked away from it probably thinking, I'm playing some good stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sick of playing Lawrence O'Larkin. But he was...
58. Nathan, you
there was a bit of drama in the performance in
121.
Bahrain, but the week after, a few days after in Saudi, I like what I saw. And when he was eliminated the semi-final stage, he just run out of a little bit of steam, Nathan. He said the break came at the wrong time. It was all positive, and this could be positive as Aspinall has a ton-plus finish to level up this opening set.
2 legs, straight to breakfast. Game on.
Yeah, you can see Shane just muttering to himself there. Knew
60.
he probably needed a treble. Yes, okay, the
Nathan,
1-4-1 is gettable.
130.
But Aspinall will be quietly confident. If he doesn't take the 130, he'll be returning to tidy it up.
A quick look at the scoreboard just to make sure he knows what he wants. He's going for it, double five.
120. Shane, you acquire 141.
We saw Madders Razma in the previous match be very decisive on a 10 finish at a crucial time. Let's hang fire. Look at this from Shane. Brilliant from Shane McGuirk. What a shot that was.
Shane McGuirk.
And he enjoyed that. Booked his place here 24 hours. Had to play 5 matches. And that was really composed, really decisive.
$100. Shane, you acquire 152.
Arguably an easier finish than the 141, but he couldn't find the first treble.
96. Nathan, you
Aspinall's had a
acquire
1-2-1.
108.
Really important this for Nathan.
One dart at double 16. That's all he needs. It was not a good leg of darts, that, but the finish was excellent from Nathan Aspinall.
For Nathan, it's about sort of progressing at the rankings. For Shane McGuirk, it's about setting himself up because he's got 2 years to stay on the tour now. That's the immediate aim.
Yeah, just a little kickstart for Shane McGuirk. $5 grand minimum ranking money from this campaign.
58.
But Nathan Aspinall with his first 180. Chance here to level up the game at 1 apiece. Tops he wants for an 11-darter. World-class stuff from the Asp.
Nathan Aspinall.
He might not need much of it.
$78.
Well, stay down there, Shane. Try and fill up.
171.
Fingers crossed for him that there's some
60.
errors on the doubles, but Nathan has been finishing well. 4 from 7. Not the end of the world. He goes to an open bed now and pins the open bed and has a set lead, and you have to say deserves that advantage. The average over 102, call it 15 points more than his opponent. He's just a little frustrated now, Shane.
How about this for a setup?
171.
Perfect from Nathan Aspinall. Leaves himself double 12 to go a leg away from victory.
Quarter-finalist here 12 months ago. Nathan Aspinall lost to
54.
Dimitri van den Berg, but there were some decent victories in the opening round against Andrew Gilding, then Cameron Menzies, and he's heading to the second round again here.
7 legs straight to focus. Game on.
Shane will stick to the task, but unless there's a bit of a let-off from Nathan, there's no sign. That was smiling before he threw the third dart.
The Asp knows he's got this game in the palm of his hand.
48.
It's been a brilliant month for Shane McGuirk. He's not done here yet, but it's looking likely that Nathan will complete the job. But from here, Shane will just focus on the positives if he can't work his way back into the contest.
140.
Brilliant last start.
Nathan, you acquire 90.
It asks a question of the Asp. He has had most of the answers tonight. Well, that was aggressive. He's at the 19 going for the bullseye. Gets the treble to tidy it up and win the game. That is a magnificent display from Nathan Aspinall. A moment of magic from McGuirk early on that got him a set, but then total domination from the Asp.
Yeah. I think he just loves playing darts.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you when you can play as well as he can?
Yeah. Absolutely. The dough on offer is a bonus. So there was absolutely no chance that wasn't going to be a max.
61.
Whenever Johnny goes for his shots, he doesn't know how to turn down a ball.
Good.
And when you can hit him like that, why would you? And that's the way to get yourself back into a set.
and 110 average against Wessel Nijman. 127 then. Treble 19. Oh, here we go again. Another ball needed.
102.
Might see another dart on the ball here. He's already hit it on 161. Single 11. Oh, Johnny. Don't chase the treble in a deciding leg of the set when your opponent is on 25.
85. Western Unicorn 25.
Fully expected that in the fat bit of the single 11.
You just make sure.
Is he going to be punished for the opening set?
Game
He is fine margins at the Masters, and it's Wessel Nijman who strikes first. Well, Wessel Nijman is getting pummeled in terms of averages, but he's a set to the good.
Yeah, won that set in 17 and 14.
140.
But Johnny had 2 at a double in leg 1 of set 1 and hit a max in that leg. Took out the 161 for 12. And hit a 180.
57. Johnny
and only didn't have a
81.
set dart because of a stray go at the single 11. Well, the treble 11.
That's an 11 darter. And that is some response from Johnny Clayton. Look at this though.
140.
Well, Clayton down to 140 to level up the match. 2 visits at it. Might not need 2 visits.
80 scored, yeah.
Yeah, just confirming with our referee, Kirk Bevins, that it was 80 scored. Tees up tops after 12 beautifully.
97. Johnny require 40.
This has been some performance so far from the ferret. Ooh, now then, can he slide alongside? He puts it right in the bottom corner. Brilliant adjustment from Clayton, and we're all level at 1-1.
Yeah, he had to find that corner because there was no good. Well, they are. They're all pre-made, so but sometimes they just feel different. And sometimes you can go out there and think,
140.
it feels like it's a long way away, and you make those adjustments, but he's over-adjusting.
Yeah, well, he's got an opportunity here unless Clayton takes out the 136. Good last start then. So Clayton to go 2-1 up in sets. Another one of those. Oh, magical from the ferret. Brilliant. Johnny Clayton stares down the camera and says, get a load of that. 2 sets to 1. And Wessel Nijman's stay in the Masters might be about to be coming to an end.
Yeah, and we have had a sequence tonight where...
Yeah, it certainly is. Nijman on the setup then.
97.
It's okay. Clayton is a distance back here.
$436.
Decent visit. Gets him down to a finish. Nijman then. Ooh. Now then. Has he got to play it safe, or does he play the percentages?
I think when your opponent's a leg away, you've got to go 15 ball.
On the second
bit like that, Chris.
Yeah, just like that.
Third leg, Johnny to throw first.
Right, this is it. One of those legs where we're all level or it's game over. Clayton with the throw. And the shot not on, so Nijman will get a look at a skin saver. 144 to take us to a deciding leg, and he would have the throw in the deciding set. Sorry. Here we go then. Not going to happen.
So Johnny, in one of those situations, stay straight. Should have got at least 1 dart at a double.
76.
As he finds the treble, 2 at double 8. He's been good down there.
Well, there you go. 2 darts for the match. Only 1 needed. Johnny Clayton, an emphatic performance. Beats Wessel Nijman and beats him in style. The ferret through to the last 16 here at Milton Keynes. Johnny Clayton beats Wessel Nijman by 3 sets to 1.
Bearing in mind, Mark, 2 days ago he wasn't even in it, so it will feel like this is such a bonus. Can he follow the max with the max?
You mentioned at the top of the show when you're chatting with Chris and Pete, if you've had a good wheel, do you want to carry on? If you've had a bad wheel, do you want to get back to form? And that's what's key for James Hurrell here. Yeah. Just continue that run of form.
180 to leave a ton. is he going to pop the ton? Popped!
James on the second leg, James Hurrell.
That's very good.
Third leg, James.
Yeah, the same can be said on the other side of the corner. Mark, to Gezi. He had a... He will go 45 for 24. Tops for the first set. Against the darts, 49. By the way. Well, that wasn't a good effort, was it? He hated that.
Just one treble needed. And if this goes, it just indicates how important the treble in the previous visit was. Set dart for James Hurrell here. This is the opportunity.
Well, in the previous leg, Mark, he went 180 ton out. That would have been ton 107 out. But it's Gerwen Price who wins the first set. Both had their chances, but it's the former world champ, the former world #1. Madders Razma was 7 darts into a 9.
180.
He can play some stuff, can't he, James? He really can. Starting to play his best stuff in his 40s. Wouldn't be the first person to do that. Peter Wright, for instance. Dennis Priestley.
You've got to be really patient as well. I mean, for James, it would have crept into his mind. There's opportunities were passing him by. Made his move at the World Championship with the inflated prize money as well. Timing.
Talking of timing, your opponent having a perler of a leg himself against the throw, and you go out in 12. But it just feels like coming back from 2-0 against Gerwen Price will be such a chore.
And already, the next leg, he gets broken. He's on the mat, isn't he? And he's played superb here, and he's...
You're positive, aren't you?
Yeah, but that's how I felt. Maybe that was my problem. I'm very glass half empty when it comes to that. When I was towards the end of my career.
We think alike, pal.
Yes, on the second set. Gerwen Price.
Like Kurt Bevins said, that is the second set.
First leg, James to throw first. Game.
Fourth max for Gerwen Price, the average sneaking up towards 109.
The finishing's been great, the scoring's been there. He's had 6 darts off, which was in the penultimate leg. Leg before last. But apart from that, he's been brutal.
He's the lot here, James.
Going to require 92.
Feeling it up there, but why wouldn't you? Gerwen Price has made his move in this third set.
24. Just like it grew there. 2 sets up, leg up, averaging 107. What is not to like? My goodness. He's having one of his nights, isn't he? Where it's kind of unplayable. That's the way it becomes.
James will keep going. But if Gerwen Price does go on to win this, these defeats are easy to take for James Hurrell because he knows his level of play was there. He's beaten by the better player.
It happens, doesn't it?
161.
Comeback's got to start somewhere, right? Wow, he said.
84 left.
Well, now he's relying on Gerwen Price to miss.
97. Going to require 8.
It's not normally a good ploy.
Game.
And there you hear the... That was a brilliant performance from Gerwen Price. He made James Hurrell look average, and it wasn't average. He averaged 101. For a holder throw and to level the set.
91. Damon, you require 124.
Well, Van Gerwen had a look at this in the opening leg. Do not miss that big 14. Gets the treble double 11. That is the opening set for the Aussie #1.
Second set, first leg. It's Michael to throw first. Go on.
Always place your dart in the scoring zones. That's where I see that problem. How greedy you're going to be. Anyway, that's a discussion for another time, like Dan said.
140. Mark, you require 122.
This is a response from MVG. Love it. Starting on the bullseye for 1-2-2. 25 leaves treble 19 for tops.
Yeah. Good way to go when your opponent is not on a finish. Just want to set it up nicely, which he has.
54.
And bear in mind,
40.
Michael van Gerwen has only had one dart at a double so far.
On the first leg. Michael van Gerwen. Second leg is
13 darter, first leg for MVG. Anyone can miss 3 at a double. If he pops in a 180, things change. He's not going to do that. Could get to a finish.
140. Michael require 32.
Will this change?
No score.
Well, if he wins the set from here, he should be arrested for robbery. Wow.
He could sense a potentially unmerited opportunity there.
Michael requires 32.
Well, he hasn't got this yet. Yeah. Michael.
24.
Wow. What looked like being an absolute coast of a leg now could be a darting disaster.
For 2-0 in sets. Is it double-double? I think it is. He's got one of them. Can he cram another in there? Oh my word, Damon Heta so close.
Michael, you
Has he let go of that? I bet he thought that's got a chance. That could be in. He can't faff anymore, can he? Well, it was nearly. You're raising the eyebrows. It was nearly the ultimate faffage, but in the end, it's one set apiece. Yes, pal, pull him up higher.
This is better. He's left a bogey number, but at least he's down under 200 after 3 visits to the board, which has not been a regular thing in the last few legs for Heta. However, that's excellent from MVG.
They've both picked up the pace. It's not a coincidence. They've both been way more accurate in this leg than in previous legs.
51. Mark, you require 81.
To lead in sets to the 12. He's got to with Heta there. Double 13.
55.
Yeah, I really don't think that both their heads are right. Heta leaves a bogey number. Michael doesn't know his opponent's on 118. I still believe that neither are confident here.
How confident is he here? He's got a dart at tops for a 2-1 lead in sets. And Damon Heta takes his chance, and look at that. Massive moment in this game. He threatened this in the first leg of the match. He's not going to get a go at tops this time.
I'll be disappointed with that second dart.
100.
It's one of those you're not even looking at the 60, you're just trying to pummel it into the previous dart. Tops!
77. Damon, you require 60.
This is for a break and to throw for the match. And Damon Heta, the one thing in this game that has worked has been Damon Heta throwing at doubles. Double 10. And it works again for the heat. Michael van Gerwen is a leg away from defeat.
Game on. $95. Mike, you require 145.
Should have gone a different route there. So it gives Michael an opportunity where this doesn't have to go.
93.
It's unlike Damon Heta to, I'm going to call it a miscount. He didn't work it out properly.
134.
Nothing wrong with that.
52.
He asked the question. Double 16 is the answer. And he does hit it, Michael van Gerwen. He does break back and he stays alive in this game.
It's Michael to throw first. $96. Michael requires 77.
Leaves 101. Could have left something better, but it may not matter. Double 10. Double 5. Michael van Gerwen misses inside, and has Heta got another set-winning ton-plus finish. He's done it twice before tonight. If he does it again, he wins the match.
Michael van Gerwen didn't throw a good dart on that double 10. and it rolled into the double 5 and it was low. But now Damon Heta has got a dart to knock out MVG, and he has done that. One man took his opportunities, that being Damon Heta, and one man certainly did not. It was a struggle for both, but someone had to win it.
No room for error here. And he can't find the first of the combination. He's going to try and leave himself handy, and he will leave himself handy at Jan van Veen. 3 darts for the opening set.
Double 4. Double 2. Double 1. And Jan van Veen might have just thrown this first set away. Missed a dart at ball for it in the second leg. He has just missed 4 for it in this leg.
Game shot in the first set.
Ryan Joyce holds his throw.
Jan van Veen, what can he leave? Important dart. These are 48 he took out with very little bother in the previous leg.
Oh, big fish for Joyce. So set darts on the way for Jan van Veen to level up the match. Double 16. Clinical. That's more like the Van Veen we've become accustomed to seeing over the last year or so. And we're all level at 1 apiece. What can Van Veen leave from here? That looks inviting.
100. Right, require 170.
Can he get it started? Can he continue it? No, he can't. Look tricky.
85.
Van Veen might get a dart at the bullseye at the end of this. He's not been very good at it so far. Treble 17 required. And found. This time, Van Veen gets it right.
Van Veen.
Well, he is normally dynamite on the little red button in the middle of the board. He's not been at his best tonight, but he found it there, and a little bit of emotion.
So Van Veen 2 visits from here for a 2-1 lead in sets. And he may only need the 1 visit. Double top.
140.
Don't think he liked that.
He's been lower the target a few times, but he knows he's coming back. Ryan Joyce will be disappointed with his scoring here, because he's not even giving himself a chance. Look at that. Double 10. Jan van Veen turning this game around. That's 4 legs on the spin now, and Ryan Joyce, well, relentless, has got a bit of a resigned look on his face at the moment. The problem with this young man right now, if you don't get after him early and take your chances, then he makes you pay.
96.
There's that stacker dart. And he's in the red bit once again.
140.
Well, Ryan Joyce had a host of darts at double in the opening set. He's had 1 in the last 2 sets.
It's not dissimilar to the Nathan Aspinall game. Shane McGuirk produced a moment of magic to win the opening set. It was more about Van Veen's misses in losing the opening set here, but since then he has dominated. And he continues to do so, because just like Nathan Aspinall, his prospective opponent in the next round.
2 treble visit here gives him a chance. There's 1. Oh, can he fill it? That looks very, very inviting. Well, Ryan Joyce, unfortunately, couldn't get down to a finish, whatever he did there.
Oh, and the response. The response is perfect from Jan van Veen. Match darts on the way for Jan van Veen, and he's finishing since that opening set when he missed all those set darts has been exemplary. Does it remain so?
Shadow dart, double 16 for the match. And Jan van Veen continues on his meteoric rise. Ryan Joyce had no answers tonight.